for people in Philadelphia who are using public transportation in order to get from point A to point B, I have some good news for you. Good morning. Tyrone Bowman live. Welcome to the program this morning. Just lost my feed because of that. Welcome to the program this morning. SEPTA union workers will continue to remain on the job as negotiations continue. No strike is expected this coming Friday. Originally, the union had agreed to go on strike this coming Friday. However, thanks to ongoing negotiations, the strike has been temporarily averted. According to 6ABC, thousands of union SEPTA workers will remain on the job Friday as negotiations continue with the transit agency. The current contract expires at midnight. But Transit Workers Union Local 234 leaders say progress is being made and members will keep working as the talks continue. As of now, there will not be a strike on Friday, and all SEPTA services will continue to operate on normal schedules. But union leaders vowed to hit the picket lines if demands are not met. After months of bargaining, we finally began to make some progress over the past couple of days. But we simply ran out of time. We are willing to go to the extra mile, or we're willing to go to the extra mile and grant additional time to reach a fair agreement, said TWU Local 234 President Brian Paulette. However, let me be clear. If SEPTA's managers fail to meet our demands, we will be on the picket line. Union leadership said their first proposal to SEPTA was a one-year contract with a 10% wage increase, but SEPTA countered with a $1,000 bonus if members made concessions to their health care. That is not reasonable. Why should they have to make concessions to their health care in exchange for not receiving a 10% wage increase? Health care is important. And you want to give them $1,000 instead of giving them the health care benefits that they rightfully work for and rightfully deserve? How many of those same SEPTA board members are making money in the six-digit figures in terms of salary, compensation, and benefits? How many of the SEPTA stake shareholders are making billions of dollars? Just because Donald Trump won the election does not mean that life ceased to exist within the local localities. Has no bearing whatsoever. Individuals have to live, they have to pay mortgage, they must pay gas, they have to pay electric, they have to pay rent, they have to pay car insurance. And for individuals who depend upon SEPTA, coming from other towns, they drive from other towns and they use SEPTA as a means of I see somebody from Russia is trying to get up in here. It ain't happening. And individuals have to understand that individuals cannot expect the SEPTA workers union to continue to tell their members to work while the fat cats are continuously getting paid. Nada. I'm from Philly. It ain't going down like that. I remember the 40-day strike that SEPTA had during the 1970s. Everything shut down in Philadelphia for a long period of time. It was for 40 days that that strike occurred. For 40 long days, nothing moved in Philadelphia. And that was in the 70s. Now, if they shut the transit system down for 40 days in the 70s, and I was in school during that time, what do you think will happen now? So, the union says, no concessions should be made regarding health care. Just, how about this? Just give them the $1,000 bonus because they deserve it. Give it to them anyway, plus the health care compensation. The union said yesterday they rejected the offer. SEPTA would not discuss specifics, saying the talks are in flux. So, SEPTA says it is committed to engaging in good faith negotiations with the goal of reaching an agreement that is far to our hard-working employees and to the customers and taxpayers who fund SEPTA. The union say it is seeking fairness on economic issues and desperately needed improvements on safety and security for both passengers and transit workers, and especially on the L. You know how filthy and dirty and nasty the L's are? They don't have any security. No security except downtown. They get all the services downtown. And once you go past Sturgis Street, you don't get nothing but grief and pain. So if the union does call for strike, it would shut down all bus, trolley, subway, L services within the city. While it is not yet known whether SEPTA union workers will indeed go on strike, commuters should be prepared in case it happens. I'm already prepared. Happy birthday to you. Congratulations to the Trump team and the Trumpeteers. The union represents more than 4,500 workers operating buses, trolleys, and subway lines in the city of Philadelphia. I'm Tyrone Bowman. I'll keep you updated. Never surrender. Never quit. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Pardon me. Don't forget to subscribe, everybody. Even over in Russia, you know. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all, to Tyrone Bowman Live. Never surrender. You're welcome, Tanya. You're welcome. Never surrender. Never quit.